as I become more involved in GradNet, one of the main things that I really learned is to be able to expand my network.
GradNet helped me meet a lot more people in a lot of other business units, a lot of, again, younger people like me.
This is my first job, so I didn't have any ideas what I should expect. Another thing was, this was a totally new area, I didn't have any friends.
The intention of the program is to actually give them the best experience possible in joining Cisco. We're a large organization, we've got a lot of different generations at play here, and this is really our attempt to bring them into the fold.
You know, one can often feel lost when it's a crowd of 23,000 people. GradNet's a really important investment for us in CDO because, first of all, it helps us integrate all of our new grads and interns into a corporate climate. And it helps them accelerate the ramp of which they can effectively participate.
We're a lot more willing to try weird and possibly experimental things.
We're absolutely the Web 2.0 generation. We do everything with wikis, we write scripts to automate everything.
We're asked to question everything that we're given to us, or everything that we learn. And so when a professor asks a question, we more or less ask a question back.
It's different. School is like, it's cool. And then you suddenly come into this world where you're supposed to be formal and you're supposed to dress certainly in a certain way and talk certainly, not offend anyone, which you don't care about in school.
When I first joined, because I don't know anybody, right? So I kind of shy and I don't want to ask and I feel weird and embarrassed to ask questions. We had a buddy dinner where we were introduced to our buddies, and then it was almost like one-to-one relationship that we had to build with the buddies. My buddy told me, what questions should I go ask my managers? She would take me out for coffees, we would go out for lunches. So it was, I was totally new to this place. I didn't know anyone, but my first day I had someone's phone number I could call anytime and ask any question I wanted to.
Surrounding areas, where you can rent, where you can go on weekends, anything and everything you can talk to them about. If you have any difficulties, you can call them up and say, Jessie, this is, what I'm having a problem. I have a problem with this. It's just great because you can just talk to someone.
I am a buddy. I actually help out with some new hires that are coming in now. I have 2 buddies that I'm working with to help them transition, because they're just starting interviews now. So they're getting used to the whole finding what group they want to join, finding what will fit best in Cisco.
I remember the first hike we went to, we had like 30 girls, and it was crazy because it's difficult to manage a huge group of 30 girls, but it's a fun event.
Just last night we went bowling at a bowling alley. We had quite a turnout there. A lot of people showed up. We all just bowled for 2 hours and had fun talk.
One of the main things that I really learned is to be able to expand my network and meet a lot of friends, a lot of peers, people that are around my age that we are kind of in a similar stage in life, also kind of have this similar ambition to learn more and expand our career.
One of my favorite things are the speaker series. I've gotten to see Tom Etzel, who used to be the head of DCBU, which is where I work. And it's always a pleasure to watch him speak. He's a very charismatic speaker, and he gives great advice about how to best, promote our careers and what paths we should go down, what things we should look for.
The workshops are basically to help us for a smooth transition into the Cisco culture and all the things, which might help us. Like we had a benefits workshop telling us about 401k, stock options, ESPP. We're all engineers, I didn't really know anything about that.
I get to talk to senior vice presidents that I normally do not have access to, and I'm just learning from their experience. That in of itself is unheard of from any other company that my friends are working in.
Mentors really help them navigate their way through the system. It gives them a friendly environment, non-threatening, and really helps to answer their questions.
It gave me a lot of confidence. I was like, there are so many people out there that I know now, so if I have any questions, I can just go and ask them.
Some of the mentors in that program sort of have defined how I do my job today, because I respect them so much and take so much of their advice. Some of my best friends today in San Jose are because of GradNet Learn.
GradNet is fun.
It's one of those things where it's not going to be, it's a time commitment if you're on the core team, but lots of laughs and lots of camaraderie and lots of friendships.
Work is very exciting, but GradNet gave me something more to look forward to.
I know some of my friends who went into other companies and they didn't make any friends because there's not much interaction between groups. If there are new hires in your group, then those are the friends you make.
We do believe that this will be a competitive advantage for Cisco in terms of hiring in new grads and giving them the best experience relative to other high-tech companies.